Right, welcome back. This is a pretty cool looking figure for this one. This is Transformers Generation 1's Point Blank with his little Target Master Peacemaker. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again so it doesn't get lost in translation or whatever. 1987 is sort of where the Robots in Disguise motif sort of goes out the window. You don't get cards like this. So I'm going to say like this. There were three primary Transformer Target Masters on the Autobot team. Obviously, Hot Rod, Cup, and Blur would follow, but primarily it is Point Blank, Crosshairs, and Sure Shot with their respective partners. They weren't re-released like the others, which is bloody annoying. You can see right from the back, very simple. Fold his legs open, that is it. And they all have inverted colours, so the other two maybe has a black torso and a red pair of legs, but there you go. As for the actual figure itself, it's got great articulation for the upper body, at least. You can't really turn his head, but for 1987, that is pretty good. But I'm going to try and get this down. From what I remember, I used to be able to transform it. Now I'm doing this without actually having transformed it for a while, so this might end in tragedy. Got to say, just want to make the legacy version of Point Blank is pretty cool as well. There you go. You see, I don't really know. There is. His legs in there. I think you do. There we go. They will just fit, hopefully, in there. You can just sort of see little markers for that. I'm just not getting the left one. So there you go. And the shield, obviously you can see it's a bit discoloured, but would fit just there, and pretty decent as a little figure there. And I'll just knock some figures over. Now, of course, the Target Master will just rest on the top. Like all Target Masters, they had little portholes. The only weird looking one is Blur. It looks like he's got a belly button. And the annoying one looking is Scourge, where you have to take off his little headpiece to put his gun on there. But as a figure, it looks pretty decent. Plastic wheels. Obviously, the first couple of years, Transformers had rubber. Some had rubber wheels, and some didn't. But you can see right there, 1987 would be the last of the rub signs. You can see that he's a good guy. Yeah, very colourful. Like I say, the Target Master Peacemaker, that is it. Can't do much with him. And the shield, like I say, we'll put this back as he was. The doors have to be sacrificed not to sit straight, unfortunately. Yeah. 2 portholes on his backside. Then again, this one has a belly button as well. So like I say, the 1987 was the first year of Target Masters and Headmasters. There was a lot of prefixed Masters that year. Headmasters, Target Masters, and if anyone's watched the Headmasters cartoon, they feature in here. Pretty different in the cartoon for the Headmasters. They're actually grafted onto their bodies as opposed to just being a gun, basically. Pretty different here. As that, and his shield. It's very difficult to find Point Blank complete, but no surprise, I got him complete. I have all the Target Masters from 1987 and 1988 because I was just that lucky. And there's, like I said, there's Sure Shot and Crosshead. And again, something else I said before, from 1987, I start to lose track of the names. I just had to Google his name just before I did this video. I mean, I always seem to get his name wrong. It's Pointblank, isn't it? In the Transformers Headmaster cartoon, it's called Blanca. Looked more or less the same, just a few differences here and there, and unfortunately you can see a bit of discoloration on his kneecaps. But as a robot, that's pretty cool, apart from the obligatory belly button, basically. Kind of presents himself as the head honcho of the target masters on the Autobot side, at least. Only the three of them, basically. Hot Rod, Cup, and Blur don't seem to be part of the same collective as it is. So with that, I've rambled enough on. Pretty short video, I guess. You are looking at 1987's Target Master Autobot Pointblank with his little gun buddy, Target Master Peacemaker, a Nebulon who wanted peace, make peace, basically. The only way to get peace is to become a gun, apparently. And obviously he can't fit through doors, so he has to slide through. But with that, I shall leave you with this. Pretty cool looking figure. So one more time, like and subscribe, and there'll be plenty more videos, and I've rambled on long enough. So thank you for watching, and hit that like button and like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.